3 years have passed since September the 11th. Americans are still recovering, but the world they inhabit has changed. To prevent another attack, the US government has dramatically increased surveillance of its own citizens, and they're doing it with new and powerful technologies. Matthew Brzezinski writes about these developments in his book, Fortress America, on the front lines of homeland security, an inside look at the coming surveillance state. And he joins me now in the studio. Matthew, thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
Can you give me a sense of just how pervasive these technologies are?
Sure. Widespread and spreading by the minute. They're in our schools, our subways, on our borders, on our streets, in our shopping malls. Basically, they touch every aspect of your daily life.
And how shocked were you when you found that out?
What shocked me was that I knew we'd be on camera, but what shocked me was that the wall between government surveillance and sort of the data collected by the commercial sector was coming down, and these two were merging and giving government authorities just incredible amounts of information on you.
And in fact, you visited a government organisation, the Joint Operations Command Centre in Washington. Can you tell me about the technologies they've got their hands on?
Sure. I mean, far-flung, but one of the most interesting technologies they have is literally the ability to peer into your backyard. I remember they wanted to give me all sorts of, test the capabilities of their systems, and I said, well, can you show me how your overhead surveillance works? So they sort of punched up on the screen comes a large sort of photo of downtown DC, and I said, oh, can you focus up here on the street? And as they focus in, right there, right smack in the middle is my house. I can see the air conditioning unit on my roof. I can see the plants in my backyard, and it was startling.
Start the fire. It was always burning since the world's been turning. We didn't start the fire. No, we didn't light it, but we tried to fight it. Joseph Stalin, Alan Cobb, Nasser and Prokofiev, Rockefeller, Campanella, Communist Bloc, Roy Cohn, one for all, Tuscan.
In times of war, the American public generally supports the government, even when it has harshly restricted civil liberties. This time is no different. In opinion polls, the majority of Americans approve of the government's new anti-terrorist measures.
History shows that special wartime restrictions end when the war is over. When the enemy, however, is a secret network of terrorists, it may be hard to know when the war is over. Perhaps the war on terrorism will never end. In that case, Americans as a nation will have hard choices to make as they draw the line between liberty and security.
In the modern world, our digital identity is created the moment we are born. Our birth is logged into a database, so is our social security number, and our parents' names, address, and phone numbers. Before we can walk and talk, we have a digital profile. Your digital footprint is the data trace or trail left by your activity in the digital environment. It is the capturing in an electronic fashion of memories and moments in your life as you interact with your TV, mobile phone, internet, smartphone, debit card, credit card, library card, and much, much more.